The Dominic Carter Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
And we will get to Mayor Mamdani trying to hijack the St. Patrick's Day parade yesterday. But first, Congresswoman Hate, Congresswoman Keisha, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett has officially hit rock bottom. It couldn't happen to a nicer person. Dominic Carter here with you, 800-848-9222. We already knew that Jasmine Crockett was completely incompetent. And how do we know that? Well, all she did was play the race card. No substance. Where's the beef? Remember that commercial with the old lady, the Wendy's commercial, where's the beef? Well, it turns out that Jasmine Crockett, Congresswoman Hate, Congresswoman Keisha, she was actively writing checks, her campaign, to a wanted criminal that had felony warrants, used a fake name, was driving a fake cop car with stolen military plates to act as her armed personnel security. He was her personal bodyguard. That's what he was. That's what he was. Officially, that's what we know. Officially. He was her bodyguard. Failing a background check this badly on a guy holding a gun standing next to you, as far as I'm concerned, it's grounds to be expelled from ever running from office again. But this is the world that we live in. And so police, what you're about to hear, police chased him. He went into a parking lot. There was a standoff. Dallas police, the bodyguard, and from police body cameras, the SWAT team is telling him over and over and over again, don't do it. And he raises a gun.
All right, yeah, he's unstoppable.
Stand up, put your hand up. Don't reach. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, that's what happens when you hold a gun up, and you clearly see on the video where the man holds up a gun. That's what happens when you hold a gun up to SWAT. The time for talk, the time for negotiation, it's over. It's time for you to go see your maker when you hold a gun up against SWAT. Right? So this guy who was her bodyguard had gone by a different, remember, she's street, she's hood, she's Congresswoman Hate, she's Congresswoman Keisha that lost badly in her bid for the U.S. Senate. And so he apparently had gone by a different name during his employment. And again, police said that this guy had multiple felony warrants and a parole violation warrant. And so what does Crockett do? She's still standing by her bodyguard. And she says that it was a tragic ending that we wish had been avoided for all. So this happened in a hospital parking lot Wednesday of last week. And I want you to hear this. We're going to get to Mayor Mamdani in a moment. I want you to hear this from the Fox News channel.
Dallas police say that they opened fire and killed Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett's security guard after they tried to pull him over. He barricaded himself in a garage inside of his car. When he finally came out, he pulled a gun on those officers. Watch some of this newly released body camera footage.
Stand up. Put your hand up. Don't reach. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dallas police say their investigation started after Irving police put out a bulletin about a car with a stolen government plate. Investigators learned the driver was Diamond Robinson, who went by the alias Mike King. Now, Robinson was Congresswoman Crockett's longtime security guard, seen here by her side during her recent run for U.S. Senate. Police say he was posing as a federal agent. He wore fake police uniforms frequently and then ran a bogus business using fake credentials credentials, placing legitimate police officers in off-duty jobs. Police also say the gun he was holding was stolen and was one of 11 firearms found. Now, Crockett finally responded by saying her team, quote, followed all protocols outlined by the House to contract additional security. She also said, quote, the fact that an individual was able to somehow circumvent the vetting processes for something as sensitive as security for members of Congress highlights the loopholes and shortcomings in many of our systems. But Crockett also defended her security guard, saying they were unable to find any violent offenses. And John, that is despite a lengthy rap sheet with dating back to 2010 with really felony thefts back to back and a ton of probation violations.
And when the police tell you not to reach for your gun, good idea when there's a number of them drawing down on you to not reach for your gun. Brooke Taylor for us with the update. Brooke, thank you. Sandra?
Again from the Fox News channel, when a SWAT team, this one in Dallas, a SWAT team around the country, and they're telling you don't do it, don't do it. I strongly advise that you move very slowly, don't reach in any jerk motion, and whatever you do, don't pull out a gun, because if you do, it's bang, 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 as you just heard. And the talking is over. It's time for action. Let's go ahead and open up the phone lines. Talking about action. Congresswoman Keisha, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. This was her longtime bodyguard. That's what he was, her longtime bodyguard. We see your calls coming in, 800-848-9222. Let's switch gears for a moment. Mayor Mamdani. St. Patrick's Day parade yesterday. The mayor in a breakfast talking about Palestine and so on. I mean, oh, you know what? Maybe today's a good day. I haven't received the briefing yet on his press account today. Maybe today he didn't mention Palestine today. Maybe today he didn't say something horrible about Israel. Maybe today he didn't reinforce that his wife is a private citizen. Maybe. But I'm awaiting the briefing. Who knows what will happen? The mayor yesterday, in terms of St. Patrick's Day, and the lovely DMS sent this clip to me on social media. I want you to listen to this man's take on Mayor Mamdani and what he had to say on St. Patrick's Day as it relates to other issues.
Shut up. Shut him up.
Much of the
I'm done. I can't listen to this guy. I'm having a good day, and he about to ruin it with that stupidity. Listen, man. Only reason I'm saying these things is I want to draw to your attention the stupidity that people are spewing. This guy is not a good person, or at least he's not acting like a good person. Don't get tricked by these snake oil salesmen. Palestinians oppression. You should give me a break, bro. Yeah, there are some Palestinians that are oppressed, just like there's black, white, gay, straight, ugly, fat, you name it. There, people are experiencing oppression. Palestinians are not uniquely oppressed in the way that he tries to exemplify, because he's trying to say that Israel oppressed Palestinians when I went to Israel and Palestinians aren't oppressed in Israel. So I don't know what these people be talking about. It boggles my mind, because we could be centralized, going in one direction as a country, but yet people have to create division, pushing their own interests instead of pushing the interests of the United States of America. And of course, this fool on St. Patty's Day gave a speech and left out the whole purpose for St. Patty. I want you guys to understand this. It's intentional. This is not it's not accidental. It's not an oversight. It's that this Muslim nut job literally despises Christianity, and therefore he won't even mention the Christian side. And this is not unless I'm missing something. If I missed it in the speech, y'all correct me. I will apologize. But what I see from the speech that's been going around and what I see right now from the minute or so that we have, I don't think he mentioned whatsoever that St. Patrick was a saint. and he's known for bringing Christianity to Ireland. That's the reason why he's called Saint. That's the reason why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
So maybe somebody on the mayor's payroll should have told him this 24 hours in advance. Dominic Carter here with you, 800-848-9222. Let's begin with Andres in Newark, New Jersey. What's on your mind?
Hello, Dominic. I love your show, and I
Thank
also love Rush Limbaugh.
Okay.
He was a great man.
Agreed.
Do you think this lady got cracked by the so-called bodyguard, or is she pulling something the same thing as Fannie Willis?
You know what's funny, Andres? I was trying to remember the name of Fannie Willis. I couldn't remember the name of Fannie Willis, the district attorney in Fulton County. Thank you, Andres, for reminding me about Fannie Willis. Fannie Willis and her boo, Nathan Wade. I don't know if it's the same situation, but let me just tell you this. I knew someone during the 88 Jackson campaign, and he was like a worker bee. And then the Senate elected its first black woman to the Senate from Illinois. I forgot her name. It escapes me right now. And then it came out that my friend, the person that I had worked with, that he was friends with the senator, just like Fannie Willis's friend. So I don't know. But, you know, in this whole effort of Congresswoman Haight, Congresswoman Keisha, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, all balled up into one, she was trying to act hood. And what's more hood than having a boo that's a straight out thug with open warrants? So, and thank you for the call. She wanted to go to the United States Senate from Texas, and her bodyguard was a felon pretending to be a cop with open warrants, and this guy is standing right next to you. You're a longtime bodyguard. So what does that say about your character, Jasmine Crockett? Oh, America just didn't get you. You got that close. You got that close. Just like Fannie Willis to being a United States Senator. Fannie Willis got that close to getting Trump. She thought she was going to make her career off of Trump. And then she went and took her boo that wasn't qualified, Nathan Wade, and gave him a job, and the whole thing blew up in her face. And now she's stuck with nothing, basically. Sounds like you, Jasmine Crockett. You two got something in common. Dominic Carter here with you. Time for a break. We are coming right back.
The Dominic Carter Show. Entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
And we are going back to your calls in just 1 second. I'm looking at my Twitter at my ex, the lovely Liz Rosenblatt. Just posted a Mickey Mouse thing here from YouTube. I see Minnie Mouse. I see Mickey. And to those of you that remember the song, I think the Mickey Mouse Club, I want you, so don't pay attention to the person in the car next to you. They're going to think you're crazy anyway. I want you to sing along with me. At the end of the show, what they would do, right? Let's do it together. I think I can remember it. M-I-C, wait, see you real soon, K-E-Y, why? Because we like you, M-O-U-S-E, and then they say Mickey Mouse, and then I think they would say Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. I think that's how it went. So I'm looking at Liz just reposted that. The lovely Debbie Lebedo. Oh, Debbie says, so no vetting at the border or for bodyguards for officials. There is something fishy in our whole government. The corruption is deeper than deep. So let's hire DEI people. That's it right there, Debbie. Without credentials or vetting, all getting exposed one by one. Then Debbie goes to say something that I have to listen to in my household all the time for the last couple of years. She goes on to say something I have to listen to all the time. Debbie says, what's done in the dark gets exposed. Well, the way it's said in my household is, well, you know, Dominic, whatever's done in the how does Marilyn say? Whatever's done in the dark shall come to light. And then she walks away, right? And I say, honey, when I'm outside of work, aren't I home all day long? Yeah, that's not the issue. That's not the issue. Where were you before? Now you're an old man. You want to stay home. That's what I get. That's what I get. And Liz would say right now, Dominic, too much information. So let's see the telephone calls here. Let's go. We haven't taken a call on Mom Donnie. So let's go to John, line 4 in Brooklyn. John, what's on your mind?
Yeah, I have a couple of things to say about Mom Donnie. Number one,
okay, well, people scare me. Wait, John, that's the wrong thing to say to me when you say you have a couple of things. That means you plan on going on for quite a bit. But let's see how good you do. Go ahead.
His family has a compound in Uganda. Uganda has significant human rights violations. He keeps on talking about Palestine, Israel. Let him look at Uganda. How do they get a huge compound in Uganda? Then he goes and gets
because
married.
of mommy. It's easy because of mommy. Mommy made a lot of money as a Hollywood director. Seriously,
got a lot of money from Qatar. So
I don't know what all I can tell you is she's directed main A-list Hollywood movies. She's the real deal. John. Okay, John said he had a couple of points he wanted to make, and he stopped there. Let's see here.
I lost you there. I couldn't hear anything.
So John, quickly go ahead with your other point. Go ahead, please.
Lost you again.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, John. I got to move on here. Let's go to Bill in Westchester, line 2. Bill, what's on your mind?
Dominic, great show. Big fan. Very short and sweet.
Thank you. So, wait. But you have me jealous, Bill, because it sounds like you're out walking, exercising, something that I'm not doing. Are you?
I am, but I just stopped.
Okay, but anyway, you were walking, so that's good. That's good.
Sure.
All right, so what's on your mind, Bill?
My mother used to say to me when I was growing up, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are.
Oh, I heard that too. And I hear that still as a grown man.
Yep, there you go.
So, yeah, so your mother said, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. I heard that, but the sayings that I hear all the times, Dominic, you know whatever's hidden in the dark shall come to light, Dominic, you know what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's what I hear. Folks, it's time for a break. When we come back, we'll have much more among the calls. We're going to go to Allen in Pennsylvania. We are coming right back.
The Dominic Carter Show. Entertaining and informative. On the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Debbie Lobato, in terms of my sayings that I've been saying so far this hour, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Whatever's hidden in the dark shall come to light. Debbie says, how about this saying, Dom? You are what you eat. Ew. Don't ask Liz from Florida. You're right. I can't ask Liz that because she'll start about diet and I should be eating, what's something that's really healthy, Carlos? What's really healthy? Not wheat crackers, something that tastes like dirt. That's what I should be eating. I'm only joking. But before we go to Allen in Pennsylvania, Gracie in California, Barbara in Newburgh, amongst the calls, I told you folks, and these things, they just come to me. I had the Donald Duck, the Mickey Mouse. I had the song. I had it right.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. N-I-C.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
M-O-U-S-E.
Mr. Mayor, Mom Donnie, maybe they should play that song for you before you come out and start talking about Palestine and victimhood and first Muslim mayor. Oh, let's go to Allen, line 4, Pennsylvania. Allen, what's on your mind?
30 years we had a business on 25th Street, just in Chelsea, 40 West 25th Street. They gave us the outstanding tolls. They gave us the crazy fees, the crazy State Department fees and taxes to do business. Then they gave us congestion pricing after COVID, no cash bail. But the cream of the crop was when the riots were going on and they were breaking into stores, the police stood down, Dominic. That's what the business owners in New York saw after they endured. So me, like millions of others, we use New York as a tool now. I came in, I did business, I rented the conference room at the Standard Hotel for $600 for 4 hours. I did a year's worth of business, and I'm out. And you know what? The tragedy of what's happened to New York is that you're blaming Mondami. The real villain is Andrew Cuomo. Generationally, because of the legacy of politics, he was able to even be in politics and cause generational damage. Forget about just COVID and the French fries and the nonsense. But this no cash bail, where in the world can you not hold people accountable and expect to have excellence in a city? It's crazy. You know, look, Pennsylvania is dry, but the quality of life is like New York in the 70s, and I highly recommend it. And it's sad because there's no coming back from this. New York is Detroit. You guys just didn't realize it yet.
Wow.
Rest in peace, New York. Rest in peace, baby.
Alan, thank you so much for the call. I hope we're not Detroit in terms of going back to abandoned buildings, the city not having enough money to turn on lights at nighttime. I hope that's not where we are headed. Let's go to Gracie and going back to California. Gracie, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind is, Alan, you're 100% right. But what's on my mind is this, all right? Mondami's mom made the money. But what kind of socialist communist is she that she made a big compound? She should have made little two-room huts for the people of Uganda. They're all full of it. You know, with them, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. That's on mine, George Orwell, Animal Farm. Now, as farmers last night, did Rush say that October 7th did not happen? Tell me I heard wrong. Okay? That's number 2. Number 3 is my daughter-in-law's family. They're Christian Lebanese. I don't know if I can even stand it anymore. They support Palestine. They don't understand that when these the Islamics get into power, the Christian Arabs are going to have their heads chopped off before my head is chopped off. Thank you for letting me say everything I have to say.
Gracie, how are you doing in California?
I'm doing, you know what? I'm doing good. I saw my grandchildren. I saw my son 3 times, so I'm very happy already.
Wonderful.
And,
okay.
And I have a lot of friends here. I have my Mahjong clique here. So I'm doing well. But I'm upset about the country. I care about our country, Dominic. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not missing much right now, Gracie. When you come back, Mom Donnie, all you gotta do is replay the record, the old 45s. Just cue it back up and say Q for March 31st. Mom Donnie talking about how bad it is for people in Palestine. Mom Donnie talking against Jews. Mom Donnie hating the cops. It's the same thing over and over again. And Gracie, I thought about this last night. When you think about this, how horrible it is, he hates the cops. And for him and his wife, while they're asleep inside their mansion, there are police officers out there putting their lives on the line to protect him and his wife overnight. Whenever he gets into a vehicle, he doesn't drive that vehicle. A specially trained police officer that knows how to get in and out of a situation, in a life-threatening situation, highly trained, is driving that vehicle. It's amazing that he hates cops, but he gets to live the life of Riley, in terms of what he does. Gracie, thank you for the call. Enjoy Florida. Hopefully the gas is not too bad. Liz in Florida, line 4. What's on your mind, Liz?
Oh, wow. I want to play Mahjong with Gracie. Dominic, I love the fact that you bring in so much fun to your shows. There's so much craziness, and we need to find the fun. So I wanted to tell you that I used to take my kids twice a month. We'd get in the car, and we would just head to Disney World. And we used to sing so many great songs. So I wanted to sing with you.
Oh, so you want to do the Mickey Mouse thing?
Yeah, Talia's with me. She's going to sing too.
Oh, great. So, okay, so tell her let's go. She can be your 3-year-old granddaughter, correct?
No, she's going to be 26 years old.
Oh, that's your daughter. So she's going to sing with us.
Yes.
So wait. So why is she hiding in the background, Liz? Why is she hiding in the background? Why is she hiding? She's not going to sing with us, Liz?
Dominic.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Do you remember the song? The Mickey Mouse song?
Do I remember the song? Of course I do, but I'm going to leave it to my beautiful mother's gorgeous voice.
Well, your mother is a beautiful person. She's got a beautiful heart and soul. And okay, so we'll let her lead. So we're going to play the music in the background, Liz, but you got to speak up. You've got to project, young lady, so that we can hear you. Liz from Florida on Mickey Mouse.
Time to say
to all our company,
friends,
M-I-C.
See you real soon. K-E-Y. Why? Because I love you, Dominic.
Oh, thank you.
M-O-U-S-E.
Liz in Florida.
Da-da-da.
Liz in Florida. Your daughter didn't help us, though. She didn't help us.
I'm the cheerleader. I'm applauding you.
Okay, the cheerleader. Okay, we'll take it. Well, your mom did an outstanding job, as she always does. I'm not saying anything, Liz, that we haven't had any of those cookies that are healthy. The night side crew, and the day side. Carlos is raising his hands right now. So I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just stating. I'm just making a point.
Okay, Dominic, all you guys meet me in Disney.
Hey, before I let you go, what's your weather like there right now?
Well, Florida is always beautiful. It's raining a little bit now, but it's even in the rain, there's sunshine.
Oh, look at that. Even in the rain, there's sunshine. Look at that. Liz, thank you for the wonderful call as always. Look at this now. We've started a Mickey Mouse thing here. Let's go to Barbara. Thank you, Liz, and your daughter. Let's go to Barbara in Newburgh, New York, line 2. What's on your mind, Barbara?
I was going to do Mickey Mouse with you also.
Oh, you were going to do it too?
Yeah, I was too.
Okay, but wait. We don't need the music. So do it without the music. Go ahead, Barbara. Go ahead.
Okay. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Donald Duck. Forever raise your banner. Hi, hi, hi. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family.
Oh, it's all our family.
M-I-C-K-E-Y. Why? Because we love ya.
Oh, that's great.
U-S-E.
That's excellent, Barbara. Wow. That's excellent. We should have had you and Liz do a duet. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Wow. So you remember that. I'm not the only one that remembers that.
Oh, God, I remember watching the show, and they had the kids. There were some famous, wasn't Annette Funicello one of the Mouseketeers? There were a couple of famous
I believe so, but
there.
I'm not sure. And
sure
now. So see, I cover politics for a living, right? But now you got me going off, Barbara. I'm thinking about Meet George Jetson, and Jane, his wife, and Elroy and the dog. What was the dog's name? I don't remember the dog. Leo or something like that. Then I'm thinking about the Flintstones. Wilma! So you don't know about the Flintstones, do you, Barbara?
I love the Flintstones.
Oh, you know about the Flintstones too. Wow.
Sure. I'm 71. I know about the Flintstones.
Wow. You know about the Flintstones. You know about, so you remember Barney Rubble, and what was Barney's wife's name?
Wilma. And,
Betty. It was Betty.
Yeah. Oh,
Betty.
no,
I think
thought
Betty and Veronica, what was it? No, Veronica, I don't know. I'm confused. But Barbara, thank you for being such a wonderful sport. That was really, really good. And so was Liz. Let's go to Dino, line 3 in Queens. Dino, what's on your mind?
Hey, say what you're going to say to Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
I love you.
Hello. What's your name?
Constantine, and I love it that you said Mickey Mouse, and I love your show.
Oh, thank you. How old are you?
5.
You're 5? Do you listen to Mommy and Daddy?
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Hey,
do
Dominic,
you
I
do
just
good
want
in
to be
school? Does she do good in school?
Dominic, I just wanted to be a little sarcastic with you. Dominic, I can't do this no more. The gas prices are out of control. Where were these liberals when we had to pay for that 6 years in a row?
That's a great point. Dino. It's a great point. But the better point is that's your daughter, correct?
No, it's my son. I got 2 of them.
That's your son. I'm sorry, your son. Okay, so that's your son.
Yeah.
So, and how old is he's 5, and how old is the other one?
He's 4. Their name
Wow.
is Stavros and Constantine.
Well,
Yeah,
you are a blessed.
I'll turn 66 March 22nd.
Well, you are a blessed man, and happy birthday. Your birthday is only 4 days away. So make the best of it and count your blessings. Thank you so much for the wonderful call. Let's go to line 2, Pat in Brooklyn. What's on your mind, Pat?
Oh, can I sing the song? The Mickey Mouse song? I think I know it.
Okay. Wait. Okay, so wait. Okay, go ahead. Let's see what you got. Pat. Go for it.
I don't know the big...
Okay, well, just sing. Just sing. That's what my granddaughter says.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family.
Yes.
MIC.
See you real soon.
KEYY, because we like you. MOUSE. Thank you, Dominic.
You go, Pat. You just made my day. You go. You wanted to talk about, okay, Mickey, I thought you would talk about, Mom Donnie. We don't need to talk about Mom Donnie right now. We got Pat that was just doing Mickey Mouse. Time for a break. Wonderful job. We are coming right back.
The Dominic Carter Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
And the Tunnel to Towers Foundation final thoughts of the day belong to a tweet, a comment that I'm looking at from Hermit Sal. And Hermit Sal says, "Hey, Dominic TV. Dominic, I find it incredibly suspicious that Keisha Crockett's wanted felon bodyguard escaped," and he has quotes around the air quotes around the word escaped, "those security checks. Could it be that Crockett ordered his being hired anyway to enforce a temporary but politically convenient ghetto persona?" Hermit Sal, inquiring minds want to know. Maybe you're onto something. And so, I do politics, but every now and then I go back down memory lane. And several of you have tweeted to me that the dog's name in the Jetsons was Astro. That's right, Astro. And then who can forget this one?
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Sonic family.
Bedrock.
They're a place right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street. Through the courtesy of President When you're with the Flintstones,
have a yabba dabba do time. A dabba do time. You'll have a great old time. Wilma! Why are you laughing, Carlos? Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. That's the Flintstones, man. Let's go back to the telephone calls. Al in Queens, line 5, wants to talk about Mom Donnie. Al, go right ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Dominic? Just want to say thank you for all you do. I just want to say I don't think he has a handle on what's really going on in this city. He's got no clue what they're serving for lunch in the schools. The infrastructure's falling apart. I mean, I think he's going to be overwhelmed, and he's got no.
He was overwhelmed about 2 months ago. Actually, about 3 months ago. He was never qualified for the job. 34 years old, never done anything in his life. But mommy and daddy put that silver spoon in his mouth. He went to some of the best schools in Bronx High School of Science. And, he wanted to be a rapper. And, he's got a little bit of rhythm. So, he's got a little bit of rhythm. So, I mean, that's a reason to vote for him, right? In communities of color, he's got some rhythm. So we like him. We're going to vote for him. Mom Donnie. Al, you are so correct. Thank you for the great call. Rebecca in Brooklyn, line 2. Rebecca, what's going on?
Hi, good afternoon. Our mayor at the debate said he's not going to any parades. He's going to be working. So he went to the Patty's Day parade. I'm so curious to know if he's going to show up at the Israeli Day parade.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's funny. That's funny. And he only went to the St. Patrick's Day parade because he's under enormous pressure because of his wife, who he says is a private citizen who has 24-hour around-the-clock police protection from the NYPD. When she's asleep, there are people up, awake, protecting her, putting their lives on the line. What he does with the Israeli Day parade, I have no idea, Rebecca. But do you think he should go, and what do you think he's going to actually do? Rebecca, don't pay attention to the radio. Pay attention to the phone call. All right, Rebecca, I got to move on. Thank you for the call. Let's go to Ben, line 3, Long Island. What's on your mind, Ben?
Hello, Mr. Carter. I heard you doing the trivia about the Jetsons, and a good question actually is, what is Astro's real name? Because Elroy had found him at the playground. In one episode, they actually let you know his real name. And wow. There's one I will let your listeners see.
Wait. So what was the dog's name in the Flintstones?
Dino.
That's good, man. That's good. So what's the answer to the question? Because I have no idea.
Actually, the dog's name is Trowelfaz. He was owned by a rich
name. Wait, you broke up. The dog's name is what now? Trowelfaz. Okay. All right. I would have never, ever guessed that one. Thank you so much. Let's go to Rose, line 2, Long Island. Rose, you only got 15 seconds. Make it good. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. MANMDAN.
I think you were spelling Mom Donnie. Is that correct?
That's it. MAM.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's right. Mom Donnie. Rose, thank you very much. Folks, join the Tunnel to Towers Foundation on its mission to do good in honor of America's heroes. Donate $11 a month and amplify your impact with a car or land donation. Go to T2T.org. T2T.org.
Thanks for listening to The Dominic Carter Show. You can hear The Dominic Carter Show weekdays at 3 p.m. and Monday through Thursday at midnight and Sunday starting at 11 p.m. on 77 WABC. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder,
what the heck is going on here?